Breweries across the world are joining calls for racial justice, doing what they do best, making beer.
Yeah, and the movement, which was crafted at a brewery in Texas, has gone global and includes multiple breweries here in New Orleans. Jade Cunningham has that story.
Urban South Brewery is known for their unique and delicious beers.
Right now we have 7 core beers, and then we have a whole slew of taproom beers that we've been doing.
But a new one in the works,
I think it took just around 3 to 4 weeks.
Is crafted with a purpose.
It's incredible to see everyone galvanize around something like this.
It's called Black is Beautiful, a beer launched by one man out of Texas as his way of fighting for social justice after George Floyd's death. After sharing the recipe online, more than 900 breweries in 17 countries stand with him, making their version of the rich, dark beer.
The bedrock of craft beer is serving your community, and right now the community that needs to be served is our Black community in America. The systematic racism and injustices that they're facing, this is what we all need to be focusing our attention to.
Urban South is one of 9 breweries in New Orleans participating, each giving 100% of sales to a local nonprofit.
The proceeds from this are going to the Youth Empowerment Project, and the work that they're doing is to make sure that our youth have the tools for success in the future. And ultimately, one of the tools for success is equality for all and justice for all.
The beer will be sold Wednesday at Urban South.
Sure, it's just beer, but beer is so much more than the liquid. It's the environment and the moment and celebration.
A celebration they hope will raise awareness and inspire change. Jade Cunningham, Eyewitness News.
Well, NOLA Brewing, Dixie Beer, and others are participating as well. Urban South's Black is Beautiful beer incorporates coffee and coconut and will go on sale Wednesday starting at 5:30 p.m.